After Hyundai Motor Company went bankrupt due to the Four Scandals incident, Shinjin Motors took over and began licensed production of the Toyota Corona from Japan. A significant portion of this model was sold as taxis, and with the addition of Hyundai Motor Company's Cortina, an era of competition began in the taxi industry with more than two types of vehicles. From small to mid-sized taxis. In the 1970s, as the Korean automobile industry rapidly changed, taxi models became even more diverse. Hyundai Motor Company released Korea's first independent model, the Pony, and Kia Industries, now Kia, produced the Brisa through a technical partnership with Japan's Mazda, both of which gained significant attention in the taxi industry. Up until the 1960s and 1970s, small passenger cars were mostly used as taxis. The reason for a major shift was the 1986 Asian Games and the 1988 Seoul Olympics. These two large-scale international events required South Korea to make a fundamental change to welcome the many foreign guests expected to visit. The new military government of Chun Doo-hwan, in power at the time, not only greatly expanded Gimpo International Airport but also began to push a policy of converting existing small taxis into mid-sized ones. This was because, at the time, there were only 201 mid-sized taxis in the entire country. Following this policy, car manufacturers had to hurriedly develop mid-sized taxi models. A representative model developed due to this policy was the Hyundai Stella. The Stella was based on the lower design of the previously produced Cortina but featured a larger body and was equipped with high-performance 1.4-liter and 1.6-liter Mitsubishi engines. This model gained explosive popularity not only as a taxi but also as a personal car, as it offered the size and convenience of a mid-sized car at an affordable price. At the same time, Kia Industries also entered the mid-sized taxi competition by releasing the Concorde, a mid-sized sedan with a 1.8-liter engine, to capture the growing demand for mid-sized taxis. The evolution of modern taxis. Around this time, the standard for Korean taxis completely shifted from small passenger cars to mid-sized ones, a trend that continues to this day, decades later. The best-selling taxi model today is the Hyundai Sonata, but not the current 8th generation, DN8, model sold to the public. The model for taxis is still based on the 7th generation, LF, which is now sold exclusively for taxi use. With the discontinuation of the taxi model for Kia's K5, the Sonata became the only model available exclusively for taxi service.